I'm Bambi Francisco, and I'm speaking with Sidney Manassian. He's the CEO and founder of Liaise. Liaise helps organize information in your inbox so you can manage projects more effectively. Sidney, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
There are a number of project management tools out there. So what is it that you've set out to solve or improve?
So the problem that we identified was effectively there's hundreds of action items that are actually locked up in our communication systems, email, IM, text messages, and it's in these formats that people actually use to get their jobs done on a day-to-day basis, not necessarily the collaboration or other project management tools. And this information is locked up. It's a real headache to try to get on top of it, and which means people are spending enormous amounts of time trying to pull this information out of existing systems, creating separate to-do lists, preparing for meetings, all of these important things that we need to do to get on with our business interactions.
Now, this is much better in a demo, and you showed me the demo, so let's just give everybody a look, because then they'll get to understand how well your service works.
Sure. So let's have a look here. So Liaise does two things. One, it automatically identifies the key information in your messages, what we call key points, like actions, issues, and so on. And secondly, it helps you manage it.
Like follow up, or please get this job done?
Absolutely. So here I've received an email from Tom, our external web developer. He's asking that the website specs is needed, and I'm, in fact, upset because they're late. So I'm going to forward this on to two of my colleagues, Luke and Jenny. Just, but I'm using now Liaise to make sure that this gets done. I start my email in my usual way. Hi guys. Hope all is well. As you can see, Liaise has worked out there's nothing worth tracking so far. But now I say, I'm upset, the specs are late. As you can see, Liaise has automatically picked this up as an issue, what we call a key point. And the more I keep typing, the more intelligence it'll gather about this issue.
Right.
So, Luke, make sure you get this to me ASAP. Now it's refined this as an issue for Luke, due tomorrow.
So there's some semantics involved here. It really understands what you're writing.
Yes. We've got some patents around this technology where it looks for a number of indicators.
And the key here, and that looks great, that it's actually reading what you're writing. What about, the key is in the organization of it all and how you can actually access that organization?
Absolutely. So the first magic is we've captured it through you doing nothing automatically. The second aspect is then we integrate it with calendars, reports, dashboards. You can see it right here. So I've got a Liaise bar. I'm going to a meeting. I can see who's attending. Luke and Jenny are going to be there. Let me run a report on these people. Let's see what's happening. Right, there I can see all the conversations I'm currently open that I'm having with them. My actions are highlighted. I can click on the various actions. It goes and finds in which email message we discuss that action and highlights the paragraph for me. So none of this goes searching through the sent folder, searching through the inbox, trying to reconcile it all, and maintain a separate project plan or to-do list.
The only thing you have to do is manage the reports and title them, which is basically all the user has to do.
Right, so we've got,
like filing them.
we've got a concept of initiative, which you just create on the fly, doesn't require any back-end setup, and you do it as you're creating your email, just like your subject line.
Right, now, I can see myself using this. This is a Microsoft plugin, though, right, for now. So
basically, we've got a core technology, and the first integration is for Microsoft, but what we've got coming is web, mobile, other email platforms,
When
and
does
text
Gmail?
messages.
We use Gmail over at Vader.
Right, you use Gmail?
Yeah.
Gmail's a great product. So Gmail's going to be in line with when we do our web integration work. So that'll be down the track. We'll announce that.
Down the track?
Down the track. We'll
So
announce it
for
soon.
now it's plug-in. So now it's a Microsoft plugin. What are you going to do to drive people to download that service? Because plugins are somewhat tough to. They sort of create a barrier.
Sure, absolutely. So there's a number of things here. One is we've made this available on our website. So you go to liaise.com and you'll get the ability to download the product and use the online SaaS service that helps all the people that have the product. They can stay in sync when they're working together, and this is perfect for especially people who work cross boundaries in other environments. The download is fairly lightweight, so you can download it very easily, get going. And in terms of going to market, we're launching it. We're launching it demo, and we have been strategically seeding inside enterprise accounts. So influential people who have to work with people and through other people to get their jobs done. And they've been very excited about what this means for their productivity, their ability to manage both internal people and external. So they're picking it up, and the product, I think, is very viral in nature. So, as more people start communicating it, you're going to bring more people in your network onto it. So,
I mean, you mentioned big corporations, so is that the target user?
We're really after business users because we solve a business problem here, and really we're not trying to solve the general information overload problem. We're trying to solve the problem of, I need to work with others to get jobs done. And the people who really suffer from that are people who work cross boundaries, like consultants, consulting to Fortune 1000 organisations. They run all these initiatives, all these projects that go over the boundary. They don't have common systems. Email, IM, text is the common system.
Is this an enterprise product or is this a small business product? Or are you going to have is this a free product?
Look, it's for the knowledge worker. So in terms of whether it's enterprise or it's SMB, it helps knowledge workers. Where we're focusing on, we're making this available to both. In terms of charging, we're making it very accessible for anyone to be able to purchase this. So it's a subscription model based, but when we come out of beta, it will be between $4 and $9 per person per month. So very accessible for an individual to get going. And that's the beauty of the design of this product. You can be the lone user in the world of Liaise, and you can get enormous benefit out of it. And as more people come onto it, it'll add more benefit to you. So you don't have to
$4 to $9 for, let's say if I wanted to use it once you get on Gmail. So it'll be $4 to $5 a month for me to use it.
Yes.
For somebody, for an individual. And then is there a free trial service as
There'll
well?
be a free trial service in the beginning.
Okay, last question is, how, I mentioned some of the services out there already, but the Zobni and Clear Context come to mind. How are you different from those services?
So Zobni, Clear Context, these are great email search tools. That's not what we do. Our focus is to help people identify the critical actions inside their communication messages. So we go beyond the message, but identify actions, issues, dates, commitments, priorities. We do this automatically through our intelligence that picks it up. And then we help you manage that outcome. So it's not about managing the emails and information, it's about managing the business outcomes. Did we get the sale? Did I get the information to the lawyers on time? All of these things that we do through a myriad of to-do lists, meeting preparations, as well as search and project tools. We've brought it together.
You've raised Series A, haven't disclosed it, but how much do you think you need to raise to build something like this? This is an ambitious project.
We've got a very big vision here. Our mission is to help people turn words into action wherever they use words, right? And this goes across web, mobile, IM, and so on. So we've got a lot of things to do ahead, and we'll be raising around in the next 6 to 9 months.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, Sydney. Well, we wish you the best of luck. I think it's a great management tool for projects. So I'm looking forward to when you have this available for Gmail, because and anybody who has Microsoft, you definitely should take a look.
So you should talk to my co-founder along maybe the CTO. It looks like you're raising the priority on this.
I'm raising
thing.
the priority.
Sorry,
we'll be your first customer. Okay, Sydney.
Great.
I've been speaking with Sydney Manassian. He's the CEO and co-founder of Liaise. I'm Bambi Francisco.